What's up, Virgos? Welcome to your readings for September and October. I'm going to be using Rider-Waite for the September and then my Everyday Witch for October. It's fitting, so for Halloween. I also want to say happy birthday to all my Virgos. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this. For September, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Devil, Two of Cups reversed, Ace of Wands, and then you also have a advice card, which is Successful Completion, and then Earth Connections is your healing card. So I'm going to get into it. So Page of Wands is a message of some type of action, and it's basically saying, you know, that there's some kind of competition or some kind of conflict coming at you, and it's almost like the devil's there because it's just a very negative feeling of just constant fighting over. This person's just really negative that you're dealing with. Could be you or the other person, but I feel like it's the other person. Whoever you're dealing with is really combative towards you, and they don't really respect half of what you feel or say. And the Two of Cups being reversed means that you guys are no longer in a good union. You're no longer balanced. You're not really connected anymore like you used to be. The only way you're connected is by bondage, and what I mean by that is you're kind of like, could be married, and you feel kind of stuck, and this marriage is just nothing but a big headache and constant bickering and fighting, and it's just a completely unhappy situation. But I do feel like the Ace of Wands being there in the end is like a new beginning. So there's a possibility that either you guys are going to make it or break it in a relationship. And if it's not anybody coupled, you could just have a lot of competition, and you're kind of like maybe obsessed or a little too what's the word, infatuated with this situation, and it's just not it's not coming back at you in the same way on the other side. Like someone, you might like somebody and they're just not feeling you the same way, and you realize, now I have to make an what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. You have to just move on, basically, because the Ace of Wands is there as a new start. So you could have a new start with a specific person, or just start in a whole new direction, which I hope is what you're going to do, because it doesn't seem like whatever the case may be is going to be good. If it's work, it just seems like there's too much of a conflict at work, and it's like you're a slave to your job, and you're just not connected to what you do anymore, so you're gonna most likely make the decision to start looking elsewhere. That's what I see for the month of September. It's like you're kind of done with shit, you know? You're like, I'm ready for something new. The old ain't working. And for your advice, it says Successful Completion. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion, and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll be beginning a new journey. But for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So you see what I mean? You're going to be letting go, whatever the situation, if it's love, work, friendship, whatever conflict you're having, whatever is holding you back, like the devil, he controls you with, you know, your mind, your physical, drugs, sex, working too much. Workaholic is kind of a bad thing, you know. just whatever you can think of that keeps you bound to being a slave in any way you can think of to love or work. And you just have no fulfillment anymore. There's no connection there. You need to get out of that. That's basically what that's trying to tell you, okay? I think you're smart enough to understand that. So, and then you have the Earth connection, which is your advice. I'm sorry, not advice. This is your healing message for the month of September. So let's go ahead and read it. Where's this damn card? Okay, Earth connection. Okay, here we are. Be taken in by the warm and loving embrace of your Mother Earth. Draw into her and draw into you. Enter her cave for healing, nurturing, and restoration. Dive into her waters for renewal. Stand in her rain for cleansing. Weather her fires for absolution. Be reborn in nature. Breathe her air and be filled with her. Beneath her feet she supports you. Listen and know the deep pounding of her heart. You are part of nature. In no way separate from her. Love her and know her love. Allow your concerns to dissolve into the earth and realize a clearer perspective. Let your heart and mind be moved by the unerring pulse of love and light that resounds from the core of our world. Feel its deep and constant vibration nourish every part of you. Be healed by nature's wise and loving heart. Oh, that's nice. See, it kind of goes well with your reading, too. For your month of October, you have the Seven of Wands. More bullshit coming at you, but you're going to be defensive about it. Four of Cups. So, I'm not seeing something right in front of you. The Magician. So, you're creating your own power. Justice. Cool. And then the Ten of Swords. Okay, this is a really horrible sight, right? Let's just say, you have Celebration also for your advice card, and then you have Birth for your message, healing message. So let me go into this real quick. So, Seven of Wands is stating that there's a whole bunch of bullshit coming your way, whether it's love, work, whatever. Just take it as it resonates. Something's coming at you, and you're on guard. You're like, hey, I'm going to defend myself. I'm standing up for my own beliefs and what I want to do. But then at the same time, you're being presented all of these cups, and you're so worried about one thing, you're not seeing that cup still presented there. So there's some kind of opportunity right there in front of you, but you're too busy defending, and I think it's just like a distraction to me. I feel like you're distracted by what the target is. So what you need to do is become the Magician. So whatever's distracting you, you need to remove yourself from it and just like tell people to fuck off, because that's what it looks like. They're trying to do is keep you from your path. Once you gain your power back with the Magician, basically you create your own path. You can't allow people to dictate what you do. Once you get there, you're going to have justice being served, so you're going to be right where you need to be. The Ten of Swords, the knives in the back doesn't look so great, right? So someone just stabbed you and took off. Well, they're going to get theirs, because whatever the case may be, there's only one way to go but up from loss and, being defeated. And I feel like you're going to get justice through whatever the case may be. And I feel like it's not the end all be all with this month of October. Justice is coming to you. You will be able to create what you want. Although you need to just pick up the pieces and put it back together, as you know, that takes time. Whatever the case may be, work, love, whatever, friendships. something's going to be put right, but you have to wake up and see it, okay? And you probably see it, but you're being distracted by things that should not be distracting you. So try to take some time away from things that are getting too overwhelming so you can see. This also could be talking about your health too. I'm not a doctor, I'm not saying anything about your health, but I don't know why, empathically I felt like you needed to check your health, or there's someone around you who needs medical attention, possibly. Justice. This one's a hard one because I feel like there could be some injury or some kind of illness, and maybe you get justice by it being cured or something of that sort. I just had to throw that out there. It was the feeling I was getting. But whatever the case may be, it looks like things will get better. The sun is shining over the person getting stabbed, so whatever the case may be, it's going to get better. Just let it, push the bullshit away and start taking over, okay? Stop letting people get in your way, because I think you have a problem with that. Not trying to be mean. I'm just saying you're allowing other people to take your power away. So don't let them do it anymore, okay? Tell me how this is going for you, or what's going on, because I can't tell. It's so general. I don't know. Because there's so many of you. Okay, celebration. So this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you could wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. See, there's still hope there. It's the star card, so that just shows optimism and hope, okay? Then you have birth, so something new is coming. So let's read that. So birth, a spark of creativity, an inspired idea. A seed strikes fertile soil and something beautiful is born. This card represents the start of something new. This may be a relationship, job, project, or a completely new way of looking at life. It also marks the beginning of a creative phase, where previously hidden talents emerge. Allow your intuition and inner guidance to direct your energy and efforts to generating abundance on all levels. One idea leads to another. Energy well spent graces you with more energy in return. Harness that spark and be invigorated by its passion for life and its need for realization. When the seed of possible comes to you, do not tuck it away in the dark. Give it the freedom, the love, the joy of light. Let it grow. Each seed can birth a new day, a new way, a new hope, and a new you. Nice. Very good. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Like I said, happy birthday. Hopefully whatever your situations are for September and October get better. Like I said, this won't resonate with all of you. Some of you may really feel this deeply. Some of you may not. It's okay. But I do wish you all the best. And happy Halloween for those who celebrate. And I will see you guys in November and December. Thank you for watching. Bye.